East Coast back again. Today we're going to review the Marvel Legends Iron Spider. Now before we start, I don't really like to talk about the box that much, but since this is going to be the new boxes looking to the future, I would like to give some quick thoughts on it. And I mean, it's not I'm not pissed or mad that they're getting rid of plastic. I think it's fine, it's whatever. But the thing I don't really like about this is how the whole figure is closed. This is the only thing you get to see of the figure, or this as well, and the back. But the element of actually seeing the figure is gone, and this is just gonna raise just so many reswaps and returns and and everything, in which it sucks. I don't know why they couldn't cut a little hole here to show that, oh, this is the figure that you're getting, this is how the figure looks like in real life, instead of this digitally CGI art that they made. You know what? I'm gonna make a custom. I'm gonna cut out this figure, and I'm gonna do the box, and I'm gonna do it how I think it should look like, to kind of prevent future swappage. It's going to 100% stop it, but it should at least stop the majority of it. Because this if Hasbro continues with this, I am never gonna buy a Marvel Legends in a store ever again. I'm gonna do it just exclusively online, which honestly sucks, because I love going to the store and hunting and finding these figures, and sometimes finding them for pretty cheap. So now it's I pay maybe $6 for a figure, and it's not even the figure I wanted. So it's I don't know, it just sucks. So I'm gonna cut out a piece. I'm gonna do it how I think it should look like, and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is what I think it should look. At least I know it looks really bad, but hopefully this can somewhat get the idea of across of what it should be. Maybe not I mean, obviously if they were to do something like this, it would look better. But even I know the Fortnite one does it, but they had plastic in front. Just remove the plastic and just have the open window there, so you could see, so you actually see the figure that you're going to buy, and you can so you can see, oh, okay, I want this. Maybe not this one, but maybe this one, and maybe someone puts in a freaking Eric Rowan figure or something, instead of the desired figure that you actually want. Now you can actually see what's inside the box and buy accordingly. So this is at least somewhat like this, so you can at least see the figure inside. So I just hopefully Hasbro does it, because this is gonna just skyrocket the amount of repacks and stuff that people are gonna get. And come on, seriously, that seems like a massive that seems like such a I don't know, never mind. Just hopefully someday soon, very soon, they do something similar to this where you can actually see it. Yeah, let's get to the figure now. And here's the figure out of the packaging. And I filmed the box video a few days ago, because I always like to not get the first impressions immediately out of the box in for a review. I like to do it a couple of days removed, to get the full what is this figure offering me and stuff. So this is going to be, I love this figure. I love it. The body itself is very nice and moves so fluidly. The arms just look at that, bro. I've never had a Marvel Legends do that before, dude. That's wait, sorry. Look at that, bro. Oh, this is so awesome. I never had a Legends move kind of, I don't want to say perfect, but I mean, it is kind of perfect. And the thing is with this figure as well, this figure got announced on my birthday. So this is also kind of a birthday present from Hasbro, I guess, if you want to look at it that way. So when the day this figure was announced, I was actually at a AEW show, and I went on my phone, and I got a notification that this got announced. And I was like, finally, because I loved it. I loved this version of the Iron Spider costume, not the MCU that much. I wish they went more this route to make it look more Iron Man instead of more Spider-Man-y, just wearing armor. But it's fine, I guess. But yeah, this figure, I love the shine, the coloring on it, bro. Like, it's amazing. The only thing I don't like is the Waldos, and we'll get to that later in the video. But I just want to talk about the actual, like, figure itself. Look at that shine, bro. It's glistening. The boots look amazing. And the fact that there's a hidden swivel, hidden articulation is awesome. I love it. And like the freaking the logo looks great and painted. And for me, I don't notice any differences in paint between the chest or the arms. Maybe you guys can on the video. The only problem on the figure I found is let me see if I can focus. Yeah, a lot of paint chipping from just going like this a bunch, which, I mean, I guess it's bound to happen, but I wish there was a better way for it not to happen, you know. It kind of sucks. That's the only, like, negative I have on this figure, because the body is great, the figure itself is great, the Waldos aren't. But if you just want the Iron Spider without the Waldos and you want to change it for like something else, then I would say this: if you don't want that Robotech, definitely go with this version above like the Robotech. Unless Mafex makes like an Iron Spider figure, and then that will probably be the best Iron Spider ever made. But for right now, Legends is gonna be holding the torch for now. Let me try and put in a quick pose as we get to the accessories. And Iron Spider comes with 2 thwipping web hands. And Iron Spider also comes with 2 fist hands. And lastly, the Iron Spider figure comes with wall crawling hand. Oh wait, no it doesn't! Something that should... He doesn't, bro. Like, this should be a standard for every Marvel Legends Spider-Man figure. That every Spider-Man figure needs to come with at least 3 sets of hands. You don't need to give me 2 head sculpts. You don't need to give me, like, just freaking give me the 3 hands, bro. Thwip hands, fist hands, and wall crawling hands. I know he's got the Waldos, but he doesn't use the Waldos 24/7 with his costume. It retracts into the suit, and sometimes he likes to wall crawl without it, and it's like, come on. And you can use those wall crawling hands for other things as well, just not like for other things other than just the wall crawling. And it sucks that, like, it doesn't, like, this figure was $30, and please do not try and tell me because it's this and that and has this and that, like, that's the reason why it couldn't come with more hands. Like, I would gladly pay the $30 if they actually gave it like more hands. Like this should have came with wall crawl hands. Come on, man. Now let's talk about the Waldos. So the Waldos just connect to the back like this. Let me just pop this one off. Oof. So you see that's just a peg. And then let's take a closer look. So it's designed well. I'm gonna give them that. But the one thing I don't like is how it has only 2 points or 3 points of articulation. And like I don't know why they, for whatever reason, they couldn't add another articulation point right here. Like, again, like, if I'm paying $30 for a figure, like I want it to have as much stuff as it can. Like if they were to give me this figure for $40 with 3 sets of hands and highly articulated Waldos, I would have gladly paid that price. But like you get instead get this that like that just has two, and like this like gives you trouble sometimes, and like I don't know. But anyways, you plug it in into this hole, and then it just stays there. But I mean, most of the time, like once you get the figure in hand, it's probably like perfect at like articulation wise, kind of. But as you play with it, it does get like it rapidly loses, and it gets way loose, and like it gets heavy on sometimes if you want to do like any particular pose with it, and it doesn't really like work. So that also kind of sucks as well. But I mean, it does look cool. It does like if you just want the figure in like a pose or something, like let me try and put him in just a stance. Like if you want your figure just like this, with just the legs articulated, then I guess it's fine. But like they're not really good to like play with or pose around, I guess. I don't know. I feel like Hasbro could have easily done. They could have outdone themselves with this one, but I guess they spent all the budget on the figure. The figure was great. It was like they really come on, man. They would have they it would this could have this. Never mind. And one more thing with these arms is that like I really wish it held up Iron Spider's weight. Like if I like sometimes you can kind of like get them like for it to hold its weight, but it really depends on like the surface. So the surface I'm filming on right now wouldn't really like lean to because it's kind of like slippery. But I mean maybe yeah, see it like kind of bends like I have it right now. If I let go, it just goes like that, and like I don't know, like something like you can try and you could probably get it. Like, oh, I got it, nice. Oh, here is the Iron Spider next to the Marvel Legends New Year Vow Spider-Man and Spinneret. Here's the Iron Spider next to the Retro Ben Riley and the Retro Cyborg Spider-Man. And here's the Iron Spider next to the Retro Highly Articulated Spider-Man. And here's the Iron Spider next to the Mafex Ben Riley and the Mafex 75 Spider-Man. And here's the Iron Spider next to the Sentinel Spider-Man. And here's the Marvel Legends Iron Spider next to the Mafex Infinity War Iron Spider. And here's the Legends Iron Spider next to the greatest Marvel character ever created, Beta Ray Bill. Honestly, at the end, I'm very like I'm sort of conflicted with this figure because like this figure is, I guess I would say it's kind of bittersweet, more sweet than bitter. Like the body itself that they use for the actual figure is amazing. It moves so fluidly. It's kind of like insane how perfectly it moves. But the Waldos just kind of like are not really the best, and the fact that it didn't come with wall crawling hands as well, because like what if my Waldos just broke and I want him to be climbing up the walls? Then I don't have wall crawling hands, and these hands seem new, so I don't know. I mean, maybe there are some substitutes that I could put in. Maybe like I'm not a master painter. I can't like I don't know. But the figure was good. If you need an Iron Spider and you don't want the Rebeltech and you don't want that Mafex, this is definitely the way to go for now. And that will be at the end of the video. And if please like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one.